Hello everyone, I'm Rachel from the Innisfil Idea Lab and Library, and in this tips and tricks video for Cricut, we're going to learn a little bit more about looking for certain images and then editing them in the Cricut design space. We're working on different projects and also editing a pre-made project. So how are we going to do that? We're going to get started right away. Right now you can see our Cricut design space. I'm going to click on New Project, and I'm going to just go over to Projects here. Now this will open up all these different categories. You can see all these fun things, but I'm gonna look for just kind of like decals and heat transfer. So we know that the holidays are around the corner for Valentine's Day, so let's have some fun with that. And I really like this one, so I'm just gonna click on it, and I'm gonna go to Customize instead. So right now it's gonna come up, and you can see this is your two projects. Now, if you wanted to edit something, maybe you don't want the just the love with the heart, you can still do that. So that's another option that we have in the Cricut design space. Go over to your layers here, and just at the bottom of the right hand corner there's an item called contour. Click on that, and now it'll give you a chance to take out what you don't want in your image. So I don't want any of the U, so I'm just going to click on that and remove it. Make sure you got to click the insides of your letters too. I'm just going to scroll down and hit that one, and this guy. Now when I hit X, now it's just my love with the heart around it. So that's one way that you can edit things. But as you're working on these, that has your title up at the top, you want to save it as a new project. So if you want to come back and do something different with it, go to Save and click Save As. Now you can find it in your own projects. So I'm just going to put Rachel's. And now if I go back up to the top and I click on My Projects, I'm going to find my version that I saved right here. So that's one way that you can find objects and you can edit them and make them your own. We're going to do it one more time though. Let's go into Projects. Now these aren't my projects, but let's find something else. We're going to find, for instance, this Be Kind sign. Looks really good, but we're going to hit Customize because we're going to change it a little bit, okay? Now it's going to go into a brand new area here. One thing is I don't want this square backing on it, so I can also hit the little eye here and that's going to hide it. We have a couple of other ones. You know what? I don't want the inside of this, so I'm going to hide it again. And that's kind of looking pretty good. You know what? Let's add it back so I can put it back in there. But now we're going to have to put it over top, so I have to move it. And say if you didn't want this lettering here to be the black color, just click on it and you can change the color here at the top toolbar. You know what? Let's do green, because green and yellow kind of go together, a nice forest green. So we could have something like that. Again, we don't want to have the Be Kind water fountain sign. We're going to change that. So we'll go to Save and then Save As. And I'm going to put Rachel's sign. Save. So when I go back to My Projects, I'll be able to view it and edit it. So now I have my two here. So that's one way that you can search for different projects and edit them and then make them your own. So I'm Rachel from the Innisfil Idea Lab and Library, and that's your tips and tricks for the week. Take care.